JIMIN dropped. The album's called Face. I don't know a single thing about this album. Like, literally nothing. I've avoided everything. I like it that way. I did it intentionally. I know there's been a single or two, right? And I have just completely closed my eyes to everything because I was like, when it comes out, I want it, because it's short. It's shorter. So when it comes out, I want to experience the few tracks that we have here with all of you for the first time with no context. We'll figure it out. We'll come along. Whatever I don't figure out, you guys will help me out and we'll meet in the middle somewhere. Let's get right into it. For anyone on YouTube that is interested, there's a ton, to say the least, of BTS content on Patreon that I've checked out if you're interested in supporting me. The link's in the description. I'm also doing giveaways every month. I just literally gave away 3 boxes of the Dynamite BTS Lego sets. I'm really excited about that because that was the journey to go find and to give away. The process of all of it just filled me with lots of joy. So did that over there as well. So if you want to just join in on the good vibes over there, again, links in the description. It is time for the album. The first track here, Face Off. Yeah, I'm diving right in, guys. Let's do it. Track 1, and away we go. It's like a clown, like a circus.
Right, I guess the blame is on me. 지금 내 모습을 봐. 사람 모조리 같이. 사람을 믿는 걸 지독한 악몽이 시작인 걸. Give me all my money, give me all my hurt. You're my spirit parade. I was
fucking drunk. Yo, oh, what is that note that he's about to do? Gave you all my money, gave you all my heart. Your masquerade party. I was fucking drunk. Your masquerade party, which is like a lie, right? Because you wear masks at a masquerade party, so you were like hiding who you really were. I was fucking drunk. I wasn't even like I didn't have my senses about me. Who was he talking about? Also, what is this note he's about to hit? Yo, this is. No way. This is.
Tonight I thought I'll be sober. Burning up, it's a fucking over.
Oh, this goes hard. Pour it out, pour it out. Wow, he really wants to. I mean, pour it out until this night is like he's just face off, getting off. Like when you off my face, when you get off your face, you're getting drunk. This is like a reverse there. And we have the reflection. He's doing like a reflection dance we saw earlier. The whole album's cover is like a reflection thing, so it's like opposite in that way. Because when you're off your face, you are drunk. Clearly he's drunk in the song to pour it out, pour it down until this night is over, right there. And then in the next line, get it out, even your traces, get all your get out every trace of you that's ever existed. His voice is crazy. That clowny sound is kind of coming back a little bit. I cannot say it enough how much I love that vocal he does at the end of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, before this drops, I enjoy a drink. I enjoy the adult beverage. I definitely partake. Big fan. This is gonna be like my official summer getting drunk song. Just like pouring it up, listening to this song, like fucking pouring it up and just going putting my face into the drink, and he really gave me that. He really gifted me that before the summertime. Thank you, Jimin. You couldn't have started off this album any better. Yeah, you just could not have started the album off any stronger than that. I mean, that is a strong start. And he was really hurt, it sounds like. But this is at some point in the song though, he even says like, you know what, I don't want you to change, stay who you are, whatever. It sounds like he's just like, I already drank you away, like I drank out every trace of you there was, so. And then I poured it out, because you pour one out too. Like when you pour one out for somebody, you're kind of saying like, it's kind of like a rest in peace thing when you pour one out for someone when someone's moved on and passed on. So I feel like he's almost saying too that like this person has passed on in his mind, like he's so far past them that he's poured one out for them as well. He's doing a lot of like doubles in this, it feels like, with the off my face, pour one out, and then obviously the other parts of the alcohol references in the song, and it's just, again, I love that masquerading line earlier on. The song stuck in my head. I can't like say words right now without the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and that run he does at the end of the line too. I think in the chorus, I think it might be, or the pre-chorus. Okay, anyway, let's move on somehow, some way. Right after the opening track, there's an interlude. Like, what are you setting me up for here? What is happening? We're just being taken through a series of emotions, basically. It's all just the emotion at the surface level. Like, he's not revealing the context behind it. It's just like his life in a flash. It's almost like what it's like being him in a flash if you're looking at it from the outside. Someone knocks at a door, and then there's people talking, and then he's breathing heavy, and then a crowd is screaming, and that all of it's happening so fast, and it's kind of overwhelming me just listening to that.
여러분, 지민입니다.
He introduced himself to the crowd, but right before that, he didn't sound too great. Door. That's a bottle of wine or a glass of liquor, and he's drinking. So much happens here. So much happens, and there's no words. It's an interlude. It's like just a musical interlude, but he attaches all these sound effects of what I take it is a series of events in his life. And I would even guess that it's like his daily life, because he's performing, right? You hear a crowd, you hear him introducing himself, you hear the highs and the lows. The doors opening, you hear him heavy breathing. I feel like that's like some anxieties of some sort going on. Maybe it's even him working out, but either way, it's him more on the lower end of things, because then we go into and we hear like kind of groan or kind of like a not ideal sound effect, like, you know, a sigh of some sort, and then he's introducing himself to a crowd, and then at some point we just a lot more noise that I couldn't really make total sense of. I have to like listen to this again for sure, like slowly through. This is like a second by second. I'd want all the theories, please spam comment me with theories. And then he's driving, and then he's like, he goes into a door and kind of closes the door behind him, and I hear driving. Oh, I was at the end of it, he's drinking again. So clearly drinking is something that like it's just something that he's finds that it's a need in his life. It's something that he pretty much relies on. Kind of overwhelming, honestly, picturing a life like that. That really sets the stage nicely for whatever could come next, because I feel like I'm inside the mind of JIMIN. This is a music video, like crazy. Break it down. pour it out, pour it out.
I think we could last forever.
She's saying, baby, 생각하지 마. There's not a bad thing here tonight. Watch me go, and I 즉시 밤새도록 away. 아침도 취했어 오지 않게.
There is a theme on this album. There is a theme on this album. What's this line here? Keep me drenched all night. So, like, keep him drinking all night. All this liquid in the bottom of the... I'm assuming that's just him essentially drowning in, like, liquor, essentially. The morning gets drunk and never comes. Wow. The morning itself... Like, there's so much liquor that the morning itself is drunk. And if the morning is drunk, it's not going to come. Like, it's inoperable. This is very Weekend. This is very Weekend. Jimin's doing the thing on this album. Yeah, he's so... Oh, this is so The Weeknd. Love the sound of this too because it feels drunk. Like it feels like the kind of sounds and sonic that you would hear when you've got some drinks in you and that you could easily get lost in, which is what he's doing. He's getting lost in this liquor and the lights and the music here. Jimin's bar is so high for what he is capable of. I don't think I fully realized it till the start of this album. To be completely honest, I know how good he is. I know he's amazing within the confines of BTS, right? But I don't think I foresaw just how, like, the very high levels of just how legit this is. Like, on par with some of the other huge pop stuff I've heard in recent years. Reflection. The reflection in the mirror is really a theme on this album. Spin me up high, the moon embraces you, you give me a good ride. The moon embraces you. Again, it's in the middle of, man, we're drinking here. We're drinking here because you do your drinking at night when the sun's not out, right? And he made the line earlier about I want to get so drunk I want the morning to be drunk. So I'm not even gonna get there. And I'm getting lifted so high by all this that I'm so high I'm with the moon now.
This is gonna break me. No, don't you wake me. I wanna stay in this dream. Don't sink me. Don't you try to save me. I need a way we can dream more.
Really, first of all, he's singing in a lot of English on this album, so shout out to him for that. Number two, there's like, it's interesting to say don't try and save me because it's like he admits to, I admit that there's a world in which I maybe need to be saved, but that's not what I want right now. I just want to keep living this life that I'm living and just let me keep doing it. This is what I'm liking right now. I want no parts of being saved. I want to get lifted past the moon. I want to be so drunk I'm lifted past the moon. I never want this night to end.
What's the point?
I really like that song. Let's go to the next one. It is Alone.
언제부터였을까? 눈앞에서 웃고 있는 모두가 무섭게 느껴져. 도망치려 했지만 밝게
길을 잃어버린 지금의 너 스위치에 잠들고 기억이 나지 않을 때 생각해봤어 지금 내가 뭘 하고 있는 건지
Never remember. I've been thinking
왜
about.
나만 이런 건지 아니 모두가 그렇지 매번 괜찮은 척하는 내 모습이 한심하게 느껴져 똑같은 하루가
Oh my gosh.
또 다시 흘러가 얼마나 버텨야 나 돌아갈 수 있을까 차갑고 쓸쓸한 밤 아무 생각 없이 불 꺼진 방 안을 걸어 나 홀로 괜찮다 했었지만 점점 날 잃어가는 것만 같아
Man, you drink so much that you just feel completely disconnected from yourself. I mean, I feel like you're losing me. I feel like that's just because he's never him. He's always drunk. And he, like in this song, he like admits to it just being something that he's almost losing control of. And he's not proud of even.
Day and night 반복되는 법 Bad twilight 외면하지만
I mean, there, Mayday. He gives us a Mayday. Like, that is a literal cry for help. A Mayday is a literal cry for help. So, like, he's saying right there, like, hey, like, it's not going great. Mayday, take me out. Day and night, repeated falls. It's just it's the same thing. Every single, it's the same routine for him.
Make it right, it's gonna be alright. 길을 듯한 변명을 해봐도 또 눈을 감고 외면을 해봐도 알잖아 힘이 망가진 걸
Oh my God, he sounds so good. He sounds so good. He sounds so good.
알잖아 힘이 망가진 걸
Sounds beautiful. I don't know. I'm not even looking at what he's saying because he sounds so beautiful right here. And it's that harmony too. It's the upper and the lower coming together like that.
알잖아 힘이 망가진 걸 되돌릴 수 없는 걸
It sounds like too he lost a relationship because of the alcohol. Like even if they can make even if they try and make an excuse for it all, like let's say that they're telling him like, oh, I understand that you drink a lot, you have a stressful life. He's just saying like, there's no turning back. It's just I've done too much damage here. This is over and I have to be alone. Oh no. Flowing again. How long do I have to endure? How long do I have to endure? Can I go back? I think that's go back to this person that he had, and I think he lost them because of the alcohol. I think that's what's happening. Alcohol made him be alone. I think that's what this is all about here. Same things flowing again. Alone with a room. Picture that. First of all, you're drunk. You're drunk. It's cold outside. It's nighttime. And now you're in your bedroom, wide awake, drunk, and the lights are turned off, but you're walking. You don't even, like, what if you trip over something and hurt yourself? Doesn't even matter because you're drunk. You probably won't even feel it. Just a sad life. I feel like you're losing me out. They did lose him. That twilight turning away from me. Wow, wow, wow. love that. I really love that, guys. Like I'm a sad boy, and I love to just dive deep into the sadness. And I love to just have a drink myself and bury myself in my own sadness, to be honest. And that's what this song's all about. It's burying himself in that sadness, and in the fact that he lost somebody because of drinking. Like he chose that over this person essentially, and he couldn't stop, and like he just didn't allow it even to like the person sounded like still wanted to be a part of his life, but he just couldn't allow it to happen, and kind of just gave them an out on the situation. And it's really sad, man. And the way he sings the song makes it so much sadder. And what he's done here so far is he's given me my summer bop for drinking and my summer sad song for drinking, so I can experience the highs and lows of that emotion, the emotions that roll through when I am having those drinks. All right, let's get into Set Me Free, which is the last. There's one more song after this, but it's like crazy. It's English version, and the original that we heard was pretty mostly in English. I felt like it wasn't all in English, but I'm gonna stop here. But then I have one more that we'll get to when we get to. First, let's do Set Me Free Part 2. What happened to Part 1? Twice had a song called Set Me Free, right? And Joshua Bassett. Official music video. Oh. Whoa.
I got a good time, yet to get mine. Hammers me bro, hell and shit night. I never stop, yes you with me.
He is not coming at me with this energy after these songs. After these fucking songs, he's coming with this energy? What the fuck, man? That's such a change. I'm here for it, though. Oh, this goes so hard already. Hold on. Wow. Yo, the bass on this is crazy.
I got a good time, yet to get mine.
This is sick.
Hammers me bro, hell and shit night. I never stop, yes you with me. I never stop, fuck your arms, finally free.
Fuck all your arms.
그치 멈춰서 나게 돌아보지 않아. 날아가 버려.
Got a vote of a maze and a butterfly. Both of those lyrics popping up in this song. Let's go, BTS, All Day Army. Let's go, baby. I also love him saying "fuck all those ops." He said that's really interesting. I never would have expected to hear that phraseology used by JIMIN. Ops is like an opponent, like someone that's against you, someone that's out to get you. Oh, hold on, what's the dancing? Like a butterfly, I'm finally free. Kind of dance like a butterfly there too, and these notes. Like I won't be a caterpillar anymore. She's saying Hennessy set him free? Man, he has a real up and down relationship with alcohol, doesn't he?
It set me free.
Yo, this is all.
It set me free. It set me free.
Oh, I love
It
this.
set me free.
He gave us a fucking bop.
It set me free. It
Oh,
set
that's
me
so.
free.
Oh, that choreo is sick. The running up
It
and the
set me
stopping.
free.
That's classic JIMIN.
I can feel it's in the mirror, but I got no time to bring it to the mirror. Hey, oh, just get out of my way. Shut up, go,
the whole song is the hook. The whole song is such a bop, man. Going insane to say sane. I think the going insane is from drinking, and I'm doing that so that I can stay sane. And no matter what they say about me, I'm not changing a damn thing. I love this. He is going off on this. See those vocals back there? Alright, what does this say? What does all this say? What does all this say? What does all this say? Hold up, bear with me. Defy? I don't know. You guys help me out with that. I don't know what that says. This is sickening. Oh. No, he really did this. I'm stunned. And look at him, reborn as JIMIN, set free as JIMIN, because it goes from that black outfit, pretty much as a caterpillar. I feel like this right here is JIMIN the caterpillar, the one that's he's been going insane with these dance moves to go sane. I feel like the sane part of him is the one that shows up in the white outfit. And that's the, god damn, the song is such a jam. And then this is him, the butterfly here, of course, because now yeah, look at that man right there looking so nice. So we're done with technically the album. I'm stunned. Like, I'm truly at a loss for words type stunned. This is kind of in its own category. I don't want to compare this to other BTS members. I don't want to get into that because the BTS members wouldn't even want that. That's not the point of why they drop these solo projects. So I'm not going to do that. What I will say is that this is significant, man. This makes me think back to like Justin Timberlake leaving NSYNC and drop in like Justified, but more specifically like Future Sex Love Sounds, and kind of like, you know, Sexy Back coming out, because this kind of gave me some Sexy Back combined with like some of the other songs on that album too, vibes, where it's like this huge, loud, pop, anthemic, just really hard song. Could be played on pop radio, could be played in the club, could be played in like so many different scenarios. You could be used as a hype up song in sports, could just be used in so many different places. I didn't think we would get a better song than Face Off. I still think Face Off is my favorite song on the album. That being said though, Set Me Free might be the best song on the album. I mean, this is an incredible song, man. This is like just a song that, this has like real long-term sustainability, like a real long lifeline on it. Like I can see this song being a huge hit for a couple of years, like one of those, like the songs like The Weeknd often has. Ironically enough, Alone is significant for me personally. I just think it's like, it's sad, but like real honest and tragic. This is a significant project. The fact that he pulled this off, solo artist, his debut, coming off of the group, and obviously pre-enlistment, to leave us with this, I know that he couldn't have done anything better than this. This is perfect. It's perfect. And then we still have that interlude to get into and fully like try and pick apart piece by piece. And I'm looking forward to that as much as I am replaying these amazing songs, man. Face Off, Alone, and Set Me Free for me are like perfect. And I almost don't even, I have to go re-listen to Like Crazy. I like hardly remember it after how perfect some of these songs were. The album's really sad, but JIMIN is like embracing that in some way. Like, he's very straightforward. He's very out in the open with everything. He's not saying like, "Hey, feel bad for me." He's saying, "This is what it is. Now you all know it's out there. I've been set free. I'm good. I acknowledge some stuff that's gone on, but I couldn't be happier with what's going on, and I don't think I could be happier with what he released here. This is going to be a really short outro because I want to go back and listen to Face Off again. I want to listen to Alone again. I want to listen to Set Me Free again and shake my fucking ass off to that song, because what kind of banger was that? Just all over the place, because this is stunningly good. Like, this is just, again, this just reminds me of like when a member does something on their own away from a group, and it's at a level where it's like, wait, you've had that going on in your head all this time? Where has that been? But at the same time, this is BTS we're talking about here. So these members, these members have been making ridiculously great music within the group for so long that it just, every time it happens, it only makes so much sense to me. So I'm in love, and I don't know what else to say besides that. Incredible album, JIMIN.